Hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about my favorite drugstore cosmetics that I have. This is just not going to be in any kind of order at all. So first things first, Donnie Sweetie, Heather, I love her. She is absolutely the most precious thing on YouTube, I think. She is just so sweet. She's so beautiful. And I love her videos. She does all kinds. Face of the day, products, weight loss, just everything. And there is not a video yet that I haven't just loved. So I'm going to put a link below. I talk about her because you should just go check her out because she's wonderful. But she turned me on to the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. And these are, I love these. I love these so much. I have a lot. This one in particular is in Endless Pearl. And I like these because, number one, I love that you can see the color. Because with all these palettes, they're all closed and you have to flip through or know what's in there. And I like to just be able to pick and choose and look. So, and they have these little, I call them stampers. But it's just a little disc that sits in here. Basically what these are they're just a creamy eyeshadow. They're not loose, as in they don't come out, but they are a little bit powdery. And I love that you can keep this in here, press it back down, it keeps them nice and moist, and it keeps them from, you know, getting all over the place. But I think this is brilliant. But this color, these are all just so pretty. These are in between, honestly, a loose shadow and a cream shadow. It's just the craziest formulation, but I love them. Next, NYX, NYX, whatever you want to call it. I know you can get these at Ulta, and I put these in here for drugstore because the price point is insane. It's so incredibly reasonable. And I love the packaging. This is a blush. These are smaller blushes. I believe that they, actually I know they come in bigger sizes, but I kind of like these little ones. They're, number one, less expensive, and you can afford to try just many different ones. This one in particular is Peach. And it's just a nice, simple color. It's kind of a peachy pink, but I love these. And they're nice, they're creamy. Max, really? Max always wants to be in the room. Okay. He always wants to be in the room where we're videoing, and then he hears something outside and just goes ape. Hang on just a second, let me let him out. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so it's just a nice peachy pink color. But they're so creamy, but they're a powder. And I love this formulation. And they have a lot of colors to choose from. So NYX blush, definitely gotta try it out. This is Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush, and I know everybody's heard about these. These are just fun. This one is number 15, Rose Petal, and they just look like this. And they're just really cute. If I can get this one open, I'll actually show you. But this is the craziest texture. These actually come and there's like a dome on them, but it's almost like a mousse. They don't bounce back, but you can actually push into it. It's just the craziest thing. But these are cream blushes, and these are a lot of fun. And the best way I found to use these is with a stippling brush. I always stayed away from cream blushes and cream bronzers and all that because I didn't know how to use them. And I have found that a stippling brush with these in particular work fantastic. You don't end up with just this obnoxious, atrocious color on your face. You actually have the colors and the tones that you want, and you can build it, and I just, yeah, I love NYC it. Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder, and this one is in Sunny. And I just kind of like the packaging. I don't know, it's just a different color, and it's just kind of fun. But I absolutely love this bronzer. It's matte, and it's not super, super dark, and it just doesn't look like anything on my finger. But I have it on today. My whole face is complete, total, from beginning to end, drugstore face. So I hope you like it. But I have this on as a bronzer today, and it's buildable, but it starts out fairly decently light, and I love it. So that's actually one of my favorites. Okay, this is just a given. Color Tattoo eyeshadows 24-hour. I absolutely love these. I have almost all of them now, and they're just the most amazing thing in the world. They are just basically just a cream eyeshadow, but they work really well as primers. Jess, I will tell you, you were asking me the other day if I had a favorite drugstore primer, and I honestly haven't tried that many of them, but I can tell you that these work beautifully for eye primers under your makeup. You can wear them alone, and you can wear them just as a primer to get to your powdered shadows to stay on longer. This one is in white, but they have absolutely a ton of colors. The ones I actually played with today are the white, which is Too Cool. I should know these by now. This is actually a purple, and it is gorgeous. It starts off, you can use it. I do either or. You can put it on with a brush, or you can put it on with your finger. And depending on what I'm doing, I can go either way. The purple is in Painted Purple, and then this one is in Barely Beige. And I really like this one. I use Painterly Paint Pot from MAC typically as an eye primer under everything. Under these, under everything. But I don't have to with these. It's just a habit that I've gotten into to putting it on. This one, I wish they would come out with this color in a matte. Because this is, it's not super, well, it's pretty shiny. You kind of can't get away from it. But it is absolutely a gorgeous color. And I think I'm going to start playing around with just using this more as a primer instead of my Painterly Paint Pot. Number one, I kind of like this, yeah, for different reasons a little bit better. Great, great color. But all of the colors, I mean, there isn't a bad one in the bunch, and they are, you just got to try them out. They're absolutely fantastic. And they do stay on all day long. And foundations. On me. I'm going to kind of go in an order of how I tried these. I've tried actually several drugstore foundations. I was trying to find some that I could use just as a less expensive alternative. And I've actually found several that I really, really like. And the first one is the L'Oreal. This is the Visible Lift Repair Absolute. Natural Beige. And it's a tub. And this is, in case you want more information that I didn't give you. And I love these. It just unscrews. And this is actually my second one. And it's a real thick foundation. And I love, love, love this. It's actually one of my favorites. And I like it because, oh, I just dropped the top. You've got the top, and then on the bottom, it actually flips open. And there is a little sponge in here. And I don't use this sponge when I'm at the house, but if I need a little touch-up, it's perfect. And I actually keep this in my purse all the time, no matter what foundation I'm using, because it's just a great touch-up foundation throughout the day. And it's easy to carry. I believe this is Maybelline. And this is the Super Stay makeup. And this is in Natural Beige. There we go. And I really, really like this foundation. These are all basically medium to full coverage, meaning that they're buildable. And that's what I look for. I don't like thin foundations. I don't know that I necessarily need a full coverage foundation, but I'm old school and I don't have a problem looking like I have makeup on. I'm not into spending a lot of money as I have on all these products to get a supernatural look. If I'm going to have a supernatural look, I'm just not going to wear anything. I get it, I understand it, and I'm not knocking anybody that is looking for that. But just personally, that is not super big to me. I like makeup, and I don't mind looking like I have it on. This is my new Holy Grail, possibly foundation, period, but drugstore for sure. And this is the new 24-hour, this is the Whipped. Who is this? This is Revlon. And I love, love, love this. Number one, it's just the craziest thing ever. When you open it for the first time, it's very full. Once you use it, it kind of drops down. Now, I've only had this for about a week, so how much foundation can you use in a week? Well, anyway. But it's crazy. Like, it doesn't... I guess if you left it like this for a while, it would come out, but it just doesn't move. It's like a mousse. And number one, it is... I am obsessed with the feeling of this putting it on. I love it. It blends out well. It covers beautifully. I put it on. I wait about, I don't know, 5 minutes. And then if I feel like I need a little more coverage, I just put it on again. And it doesn't look, well, I don't think it looks cakey, but it doesn't feel like I have makeup on. It is, I love this formula. This is a must-have. I think everybody should at least try this. This I absolutely love, and this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder, and I have it in Silky Beige. Let's see if I can get this to, there we go. And I love this. I love this powder. The texture of it is beautiful. Obviously with Silky Beige, it's colored. It's not transparent. I love the look of my face once I put this on. It's just absolutely beautiful. I use it with an EcoTool powder brush, and I basically like push it in all over my face, and then I take it and I just kind of buff it from there. But oh my gosh, It's just absolutely amazing. So props to you, Rimmel. The one thing that I do hate about this is that I can't take it with me anywhere. And the reason is, the second day I had it, it has like this cheesy, cheap little screw top, supposedly, but it doesn't work. So if I take it, I have to put a rubber band on it, or it's just not worth it. So if you could possibly fix your screw top, it would make me just the happiest of girls. Okay, so a Sonia Kashuk. I got this at Target, and I absolutely love this, and I thought it was kind of cheesy at first. It's just the eyebrow brush, and then it's got the metal eyelash comb. I got it because everybody loved it, and everybody was raving on it, or about it on YouTube. Okay, fine. I got it. I kind of threw it, you know, kind of in a corner, and I was like, when am I ever going to use this? This was like just one of those spontaneous purchases because everybody had one. I had to have it. Well, then I started using it. Go figure. And now I totally understand the rave review that this gets. This little guy here is the most amazing comb ever. You know, sometimes you can put mascara. I have a tendency to get a little heavy-handed with my mascara. So it kind of gets a little clumpy at times. No. Especially on my bottom lashes. You can just put this in, take this up under, and it works really well when your mascara is wet, obviously. But you put it through, you comb it through, it gets all the clumps out and makes your eyelashes just absolutely fabulous. So I think everybody should have to have one of these because, oh, it's heavenly. NYX Pore Filler. Magic agent that minimizes pores to create a smooth porcelain doll-like finish to your face. Yeah, right. Oh no, it's true. I love this stuff. I actually got a lot of my NYX stuff on Haute Look. They have the most phenomenal sales. They're flash sales, so every day it's going to be something different. But when NYX or NYX is on, go check them out because you can save even more money than the money that you can save getting this product because they're inexpensive anyway. But it's kind of this funky little texture. But it's very, very silicone-y. But oh my gosh, you put this on, I have really large pores right in here and up here, and now all of a sudden underneath here, and it's just kind of creating this, I don't know, it's creating issues in my life is what it's doing. No, I put this on, I've kind of played around with this. I'll put this on before I put primer on, I'll put this on after I put primer on, it doesn't matter. This stuff is absolutely amazing, and it really does make your face just so much smoother, and I have really, really been enjoying this. I'll give you another little tip too, is I've been playing around with this as an eyeshadow base, and it works really well. Just as kind of an afterthought. Okay, so e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I really, really like this. I have Scandinavia, I have MAC. They're just finishing sprays. And I really like this. I don't necessarily say that I would love it, but I really, really like it. And the nice thing is you can just, it's got a decent spray on it. It's a little bit, it's not as fine of a mist as the Scandinavia. But if you get out far enough with it, it's not bad at all. So yeah, I like that. And like it's only like, I think like $3 regular price, and I got it on a 50% off sale. So bonus to that.